Hey guys, Ralph Havens here. It's been said by my friend and mentor, Matrix Energetics, Richard Bartlett. He's actually asked me in class to stand up and say what's the two things wrong with physical therapy. You know, knowing that I'm a physical therapist since 1985, and I feel like a little trained dolphin or something when he asked me that, because then I say, you know, what he has said for years, that physical therapists think that the problem is physical and that there's therapy, there's something to do to fix it. And so this is interesting, huh? It's been called physical therapy, pain and torture. So there's a dude on a exercise ball and on some sort of rowing machine or something. And here's a bunch of spirit stuff. Beware, beware. Halloween, happy Halloween coming up, you guys. Now, working with spirit can be kind of scary. And so I've got something for you that, you know, if thinking about spirit or energy or God, the Holy Spirit, quantum mechanics, whatever you want to call that unseen, unmanifest part of the world, the stuff that's in the space, you know, the stuff that's between the electrons and the core of the atom, all of that empty space, 99.9999999% of the atom is pure space, nothing. And it's been called nasty infinity because there's an infinite amount of information and energy there. It's been said that electrons pop in and out of existence. So in the quantum physics guys wonder, like, when they're not here, where are they? You know, kind of like a near-death experience. When you're gone, where are you? And then what happens when you come back? So very interesting stuff. So I've got something for you about money, And so if you're an entrepreneur, I'm speaking to you. If you're an executive or somebody that has a lot of people that you know, and a lot of people you can reach very quickly, I've got a way to do something that I think is really timely. I think it's the most important time. And the great spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle talks about this. He said, when enough people do this thing that I'm going to tell you about, something happens. It's an event. It's something. And what he calls it is the end of the world. Isn't that weird? The end of the world and the end of time. And now how is that useful for making money? So if there's infinite energy, infinite information, infinite everything in the space, in the nothing, in the spirit, maybe that's a good place to go look. If you're an entrepreneur or an executive, or you're trying to sell stuff, or you're trying to make money, you know, it does seem like some people just have you know, some sort of like inner pact with some sort of spirit thing. They just seem to make a lot of money out of the blue, and other people struggle. And so, you know, this is interesting. So I've got something for you, because Eckhart Tolle talks about a process. That one, there's probably many different roads up the mountain, right, to enlightenment or awakening, to truth realization or self-realization, as Yogananda calls it. And so Eckhart Tolle talks about a few different ways up the mountain. And the thing is, for awakening, which can happen instantly, like it happened for him one night, and it can be a process. And so for me, it's been more of a process. Now, along the way, I've been guided, I guess you'd say it. It's just like obsessed with this sort of thing. Like, how do you access the infinite? How do you access the infinite that makes all of this? And have something manifest in the real world that is useful. So I think what's going on, and I may be wrong, but I've got a way to use this to help you make money, and to help you do good, and to heal yourself, and to heal the world, heal your world, help your clients, help your family, help other people, do what you're here to do. So here it is. There's a way to go up the mountain of whatever you want to call that, awakening, enlightenment. And Eckhart Tolle calls it the power of now. Now, it's really simple at its core, although there's a bunch of different ways to practice it and to use it, but we know when we're not using the power of now because we're thinking. We're thinking about the problems, we're thinking about the future, we're thinking about the past, we're working really hard, we're frustrated, we're anxious, we're anxiety prone, we've got paranoia, like waking up and thinking everybody's against you. There's a lot of indicators to let you know that you're not in the now, right? You know, you're anywhere except right in this moment. Like in this moment, here I am, you know, I could ask myself, do I have any kind of problem right now in this instant? I'd gotta say no. Like it's pretty dang good. But yet you can be talking to yourself, thinking to yourself, worried about something, money sort of things. So we have a process to be in the now, and the key is to notice it. That is the key. And there's different ways to do this. The key is to notice what's happening right now, with your eyes, with your ears, with your feeling, with your senses, with your smell. Great Zen story is a disciple wanted to know the secret of Zen, and the enlightened master said, do you hear that stream? Eckhart talks about this, and the guy didn't hear it, and he just listened and he listened, and he said, oh yeah, I hear it. And then the Zen master said, that's it. That's how you awaken, is to be very alert. And the key is to be very alert to what's happening right now. Now the thing is, it's hard because your mind keeps trying to get you to do other stuff, because that'll keep you anywhere except the now, and then time still exists.